That's funny. Let's go. Should have had him go stand by the hole. Good morning. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. How are you this morning? It is freezing. Probably gonna clean that one up a little bit. It's all dirty. A little far. Not terrible. How y'all doing this morning? Thank y'all for stopping by. Thanks for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. Hey, you found your pants. I did. Yeah, no, this morning is a little more windy, and so it was definitely a pants and jacket day today. All right, it's morning time, so it's gonna be a little slower than normal. When I thought it was going to be slow, it is still not slow. That was That was a terrible, terrible putt. Double bogey start, not what we wanted. But thank y'all for stopping in. Thanks for the thumbs up. Hope y'all are having a good morning so far. How are you doing, Mr. Terp Slurp? All right, we're gonna keep our score today. See what we can get. See if we can break 40. Probably not with that terrible first hole, but it's the goal. Oh man, starting off with a 6 is no bueno. At least got the tees moved up today though. That's nice. Key in my pocket here somewhere. Can y'all see that? I hit that one right here. Almost missed the ball. That was not good. I think I may need to stand a little closer to the ball. Probably 220 yard drive, if I had to guess. We got a left kick. Oh, here it is, right by the 150 mark. So we got at least a little decent rollout. Only 150 out. Because that was a terrible ball strike. Normally, I would use an 8-iron here, but with how cold it is, I think I'm going to go with my 7 just to see if we can get it there, especially with the pin in the back. pulled it just a tiny little bit. I think that would have been the number. It would have rolled up there. How's everybody doing? Everybody have a good weekend? There's our ball. All right. A little 60 action. So we're gonna be right there. Let's see if we can find the green. Not terrible. We just kind of missed a little bit right. See if we can get this one in for par. What do you think it's doing? Looks like it's a little bit right to left. Just gonna hit it straight at it. All right, we got some making up to do now. Bogey. I normally hit an 8 here, so we're gonna go with the 7. This is a about 160 par 3. See what we can do with it. Where in Florida is this? Why do you think this is Florida? Because this is not Florida. But after this shot, I will tell you where I am. I know the sun's kind of bright here. Because I noticed, I promise you it's not. I don't live in Florida. I don't think it gets down to 35 actually, thinking about it. I didn't slow down. That was not great. Okay. There's Florida, and then there's one other state that plays golf year round. I'll give you one more guess and I'll tell you where I'm from. And we're on the east side of this state. Man, that was a terrible strike. That felt like poor effort. I guess Carolina and also California have golf year round, but no, this is Texas, East Texas. All right, I know I struck it bad. How bad did we strike it though? With the sun, I couldn't really see. Where'd we go? There's more than, yeah, I know. Once I said that, I realized that's not necessarily true, huh? I think I hit it a little better than that. I saw it go straight, but it wasn't very good. And so I know we're going to be short here somewhere. That sun was in my face and I couldn't see it. So what do y'all do whenever clearly it's like right here somewhere, if you can't find it and you just decide to give up? Do you count it as a penalty stroke, or what would y'all do? That is crazy. I can't find it. I guess we're just gonna take a drop. I mean, I know it went farther than this, but I'm gonna put y'all up on the green and then take a drop somewhere around here. Hopefully I get up on the green here and I have a little vision and so I can see, but it doesn't look that way. Oh, it's right there. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I did find it. It went a little farther than I thought, but I'm gonna put y'all up here. Oh, I appreciate it, Aiden. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. I play a lot of golf out here by myself. Watch it off the tee so you can find it. Yeah, well, the sun is straight in your eyes off the tee. And so as soon as I looked up, I looked straight into the sun and lost it. But I'll be right back. Hopefully y'all can see that. I think that's lined up where y'all can. It's gonna break a little bit that way. This green, for some reason, always floods. So this one's gonna be real slow. Pulled it right off the bat. I pulled it. Another bogey. That's tough. Use sunglasses and shade the sun with you. That's a good idea. I probably should do that. I don't know. There's something about sunglasses that I lose them so fast that it makes it hard for me to want to buy sunglasses. Every time we go on vacation to the beach or somewhere where it's real sunny, I'll buy sunglasses. And it's like before we even get home, I've lost them. Do you play any golf? I would imagine so, since your name is Ball Striker Bandit. But how much golf do you play, brother? This is my favorite hole on the course. It's pretty dead straight, but it's straight uphill. It's the only eagle I've ever had. I chipped in from about 85 yards one time, and so now it's forever my favorite hole. Nice. I've been playing since May of last year, so I'm not very good yet. Still lots to work on. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, and if you got any tips, let me know. Where's my key? Oh, that is going to be a rough spot to be in. I cannot get off the tee. Same spot, right off the toe. Oh, nice. I was hitting the ball. So I went to California back in July, and I was hitting my drives were so good. And I was averaging about 280 off the tee, pretty much dead straight with maybe a little bit of a draw. And since I came back, it's been months now, I just have this nasty that I can't fix. And I have no idea what I'm doing wrong. I've tried putting the ball a little further back in my stance to see maybe if it helps me close the face a little slower. But because that's what I think it is. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I'm closing the face too early, and it's like a pull hook where if I could just have contact with a square face, it'd be a little bit of a draw. And I'm also hitting it off the toe, so I think I may need to stand a little closer. I wonder if there's somebody that just pulled up. It looks like he's wanting to play with me. What is this guy doing? I have no idea. He's pulling through the thing. Don't overswing trying to kill it. Huh, that's probably good advice. Behind this tree, we're gonna try and aim straight. I may see where it's at, but I may pull it back just a little bit so I don't smack that tree. I guess that guy's going to par 3. I'm going to try and draw it, but I'm going to try and aim straight at that tree and kind of lay up. I think. I'm just going to hit 7 right now. Don't try and kill it is probably the best advice that you can give me, to be honest. So my path, I'm hoping to be right here. And I'm just going to try and get it up there a little bit. Alright. We hit a branch. And so we're right in the middle of the fairway. Kind of what I wanted. Maybe a little shorter. Yeah, so I just feel like when I was in California a couple months ago, I was swinging as hard as I could. And I don't hit the ball super far. So I mean, my hardest I could was going like 280. Not even carry, that's just with rollout. And so realistically, like maybe 260 carry. And so I truly don't know. Let me just go back a little bit. What I can do. I mean, obviously I can not hit it apart. 98 yards uphill. 100 yards is like a perfect 52 for me. So uphill in the cold, I think I'm gonna use a 48. Let's see if you said anything else. You just said overswing. Yeah, I definitely do overswing often. Short. No, that might be good. That looked pretty good actually. Swing to your finish and stay in your posture. Are you talking about that last shot, or which are you just talking about, the driver shot, or are you just talking about in general? I think I hit this one to like a couple feet, potentially. Let's see if we can go knock that par in. That was probably one of my best shots today. Yeah, I think, especially with my irons, because when I was in California, my irons were really bad. And they've definitely improved a ton. So, let's see if we can knock this par in. If we knock this in, we're playing bogey golf. Should be straight at it. Got a par. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 over through 4. But that's the thing, like, if I would have had a good drive, instead of having to punch out there, that would have been a birdie. That first hole was just the first hole. Normally there's no driving range here, and so the first hole normally is not a great scoring hole because it's the tiniest green on the course, and it's always first thing in the morning, first couple swings. I appreciate it. feel like besides my driver, like I feel like I could come out to most courses and shoot in the low to mid 80s if I don't use my driver. It's just some of these, like this is a short course, so I could go all day without using my driver and not really get in trouble distance wise. Like here, I'll use a 3-wood or a 5-wood, probably my 5-wood, and this is a par 5. It's only 500 yards, and I'll probably par this one. This one's normally generally, and it's for sure par. But my driver's killing me. Oh, okay. Well, that's problematic. Just getting off the tee has been rough. If a frog had wings, he wouldn't bump his ass when he hopped. That's accurate. Are you saying I'm making excuses? Sounds like that's what you're saying. I feel like I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I feel like if I go straight, it's hard to tell, but that tree, there's a creek and I got to get it over the tree, but then also get it over the creek into that fairway. So I'm thinking 5-wood will get there. That might have been one of the luckiest shots I've hit. That was very lucky. We barely got over the creek on that. That was a stinger about 3 feet high, 170 yards. So where do you teach at? Ball striker? I'm gonna assume uphill we're probably 175 yards to the hole. Uphill, probably just gonna hit a six iron. Good lie though. Up and down for par. When you hit the ball out of play, your first goal should be to get it back in play. Don't try to be hero. Central Florida, nice. I mean, I definitely agree with that, but it's just like that 5-wood shot. If I strike it well, I'm going to get it, how do I say this? So if I strike it well, I'm gonna get it over the tree. I'm not out of play. It's just more of a risky shot. Whereas if I lay up, especially there, I can't get to the hole with the next shot. And so then it's like another layup. And so then it feels like, where'd my ball go? Then it feels like it's gonna be even harder to par. Oh, it's right here. And so, like, up and down from, always hold your finish so you can feel what happened in your, that's a good idea. So Central Florida, is that like Tampa? Or Tampa's more southwest, huh? Where's middle Florida for you, or Central Florida? I felt terrible. I felt good. Oh, too far. I hit it just a little bit too hard. When you say maintain my balance, are you saying like I'm swaying, or like when I swing I'm going forward or backwards? Near Ocala, north of Orlando. Okay, I know where that is. I don't know where Ocala is. It's gonna be a long par putt. Another bogey. Playing bogey golf. 5 over through 5. I haven't played very much golf in Florida, but I have played a couple courses in the Tampa area. I think it was called Sweetwater is where we stayed. I think that's what it was called, the place we stayed. Or Clearwater, one of the two. After contact, stay on your feet. Don't move around too much after contact. Okay, let's try that out. Okay, we're gonna stand a little closer to the drive or to the ball here. See if it helps. I feel like that I'm hitting it off the toe over and over again. This one's small dog leg right. Gonna try and stay more stable. That one felt good. I just did the same thing. Yeah, that's where the Clearwater. Do you feel like that's a problem, or right now I have the weight all the way on the draw because I used to slice it and I haven't moved it? You think I should move it more to the slice side instead of to the draw bias? I think on the next drive, I'm gonna try moving the weight and see if that helps at all. Maybe put it more neutral. Okay, this one for sure went in the water. I saw it go in. It hit this tree and bounced back. Should be right here where I could probably get it at least. There's a ton of leaves, so maybe not. What was that? You're an athlete, ball slightly forward with your long clubs. So I put, especially with my driver, I have my driver almost all the way. I have it maybe an inch behind my heel. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's in these leaves here somewhere. And so this one. I'm gonna take one more second to look. I think it just fell through these leaves. All right, we'll just drop one. Gonna be 100. That says 150. I don't think that's right though. I'm gonna shoot her real quick. Oh yes, that's right. So we're just another 6. I don't think I can see that. Here. Neutral is always good. I don't know if you are even going to be able to see this, but with that sun, it's going to be bad. All right, that worked out. That was nice. Y'all probably couldn't see that, but we're about a couple feet short. Before, I had my driver, because I used to slice the absolute crap out of the ball, just like most baseball players do. And then I started fixing it. I was able to go neutral on my, what's it called, on the club hosel part. Oh yeah, we're right. We're like a foot off the green. We'll take that. So what are y'all doing here? Y'all chipping this? Learn a pre-shot routine and rehearse the real shot on your practice swing. That's a good idea. So I think I'm gonna putt this. Let me put y'all in the shade so y'all can actually see how it turns out. With my chips, I have a pretty good pre-shot routine. problem is this is such a hilly green. I would normally putt this close, or this on the green this close, but I really want to hit it and make it stop where it lands, because you can't tell, but it slopes all downhill. So if you hit it bad, you're going off the green downhill. All right. I'll make a decision by the time I get over there. Way too hard. Way too hard. See, that's the thing though. The greens are so slow in the morning, but with everything that's died, it's now everything's faster in general because it's wet still, but everything is real fast right now. Your worst putt is usually better than your worst chip. I mean, that's definitely true. I mean, my worst chip is definitely going across the green. It's just, chipping is where I would say is one of my best. It's probably my strong suit, percentage-wise. So what would you do here? 6-iron has to hit it pure to make it to the green, but the green's so small, if I pure my 5-iron, it's going over the green, and long is worse than short. But I feel like if I don't at least go for it, then like what's the point, right? I'm just gonna hit it 6. Just gonna play it safe. See, that was pulled a little bit, and I think a tiny little bit fat because we're going to be a little bit short. But when I say long is worse, long is just it's like a little bit harder to chip out of. But it's not like there's water or, I mean, like, see, there's like trees, and then like, it's normally longer grass. I feel like, I don't know. That's where I get in trouble. Whew. Oh, that was really short. That was not hit as well as I thought. You should always complete your swing before looking to see where it went. Do you not feel like I did that? I'm not saying I didn't. It felt like I did, but I might not have. We struck that one good. Not on the last 6 iron. Gotcha, okay. So you're saying my head came up too early? I'm guessing is what you're saying. I did it. I thought I did it. That one was extremely downhill, and so I really thought there was a good chance I was going past the green. Past the hole, not past the green. All right, we're gonna change our driver here and see if we can hit it, put it more neutral with the weight. See if that'll help. Okay. So I've taken a few lessons. And tell me what you think of this. My instructor told me that I was looking at the ball too long. And so what I was doing was I was swinging, but like the ball was already gone, and I was still looking down, like where the ball was. He said once that ball leaves, you want to be having it. You want to have it. Or you want to have your head basically following the ball, if that makes sense. Okay, let me see. Let me fix the fix the weight on my driver here. See what pocket we put it in. Not this one. Not that one. Maybe this one. Here it is. Okay, so yeah. Oh, okay, the same thing. So we're gonna move. See if we can put it more right in the middle. Does this one not click? Okay, it does. Okay. See how this one does. See if it helps at all. Maybe we can go back to fading the ball a little bit. Because that's what I would like. I'd much rather play a fade than a draw. That could be anywhere. That could literally be anywhere. I don't know if I hit it well. I got you. Yeah, no, I was always taught keep your head down. And so like I was hitting my irons and like the ball would be at the highest point of its trajectory and I would still be looking down and then I'd finally look up. All right, so we're gonna have to hunt for this one. This one could have gone left, straight. I know I hit it a lot cleaner there, but I have no idea what the ball did. Truthfully, it could have sliced for all I know. My miss could be over here. I'm just gonna check quickly. Just gonna quickly check over here. See, 1 second. I'm guessing it's not in here. One more look around. I really enjoy looking for balls too. All right, let's see the next spot. Because if we hit it straight, it would be out here in the fairway. Because I know I didn't hit it hard, and so I definitely didn't power that drive. And so I may have to take a drop. Like I said, I have no idea where this one went. This one could be in play, out of play. Really don't know. I think I'll just drop. Yeah, I guess so. Alright. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna hit a 52. One more scan. Somebody's gonna find that ball in the cabinet. Oh no. I think it stayed up. I hit that one a little thin. Must have caught some grooves because it did kind of stop. That one was close though. I'm gonna take one more quick look over here for my ball. I think it's left of your target by the swing. Left of my target. So that would be back here. The way I hit it felt like it was going to be a kind of like a slice, but I could be wrong. But let me look left of my target. I don't think it would have been quite this left. Let's see. So would you say I have more of an in to out swing? Or would you say I have more of a out to in swing? I record myself almost every day and I still don't feel like I can tell. I just know for sure I don't come over the top extreme, like in an extreme way anymore. All right, we're just gonna go. I think we're putting. We are putting. Losing your posture a bit through the impact zone on that wedge. Yeah, I kind of felt it. It was kind of a weird angle, and so that makes sense. Oh wow, it was a little bit better than I even thought. I thought it hit and rolled a little bit. It must have really checked. So for par after the drop. See, but this is what's so frustrating. It's just like on that other hole where, I mean, this is gonna be a tough putt, but that hole, one of the first holes you saw where hit it behind that tree, so I had to lay up, and then now I had to take a drop. And so if I make this par, that's 2 birdies that I should have had if I would have been off the tee a little better. Oh, it doesn't move enough. Oh, it didn't move till the end. That's a bummer. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Swing plane is pretty good. Just need to keep your posture more. Okay, I like that. So I feel like the word posture, are you talking about what part of it, or are we talking about my whole body? Because when I think of posture, I think that you're talking about my body swaying, my body not staying kind of like, let me show you what I'm talking about. So when I think of posture, I think that you're talking about I'm doing this, or are you talking about like my back? Your putting doesn't suck. Might be one of the nicest I don't know if that's a mean compliment or a backhanded compliment or a nice insult, to be honest with you. But yeah, no, especially once I'm getting the greens down a little bit, because normally, or haven't been playing a lot lately. I was playing during the summer and fall. I played 3 to 5 days a week, and now I've just gotten busy the last month or so, and with it getting cold here now, and the greens are so much faster, taking a little bit, not my hips, spine angle. Okay. Let's see if we can work on that. See if we can make our spine angle better. Not the distance I wanted by any means, but we're in the fairway. Giving ourselves a shot. And so that's a plus. The thing is, I don't take much time reading the greens because I know typically what it's going to do since I played here so much. And so most of the greens don't have very much movement at all. But I definitely think I should take more time. Oh, I forgot. I wanted to go back and see if that was my ball. I don't think that it is, but there's a ball back here that I saw driving up. I don't think there's a chance, because I was playing a chrome soft soccer ball, and this doesn't look like a chrome soft soccer ball. But it's a marathon. Oh, it's a Strixon. Strixon Marathon. Right, let's see if we can end with the birdie. This one wasn't piped, but we are in the fairway, and so that's better than a duck hook. So we'll take that. So I would imagine we're going to be about 150 yards. Okay, so we're much further than I thought. We're 150 without slope, 160 with slope. Move it back so you can see. My name is James. I am David. Nice to meet you, James. How long you been coaching golf? Also, what's your handicap? Oh no. Oh man. That's weird. I normally don't draw my irons, but that one was a pretty steep draw. Up and down for par. Should still be in the good grass. Yeah. Alright. Last hole, best hole. Up and down for par. Hey David, teaching a long time. +2. That's incredible. Next time I come to Florida, so I do a decent amount of traveling throughout the year for work. And I play when I work. That was the shot if I didn't push it. That was what I wanted. Dang it. This is the last hole. Maybe one day when I'm in Central Florida and get some lessons. Here we go. Finish with the par. So would you say my alignment was to the left, to the right, and that's why I missed it right? Because I thought I lined up directly at the hole. Nice one. Yeah, good par. I feel like I played pretty much like I probably was 8 or 9 over, which I'm a 15 handicap, so that kind of tracks. Morning. How are y'all?
Good. How you been?
Good. I hope y'all play better than I did today.
We'll see.
But that's gonna be it. I hope you subscribe so I can see you again. It's time to go get some breakfast, and then I guess I gotta get to work. My boss is my wife, and so she's just telling me it's time to get to work. But thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Hope you have a good one.